the new mainboards arrived. So there's schematics there. That's the user manual, several pages of schematics. It came with a power supply, and here's the board itself. And it's got memory and an SD card, which I'm assuming has got some code on it. So I'll put that in and let's see what that fixes. Right, I've put a debug connector on here. Let's turn it on. Let's see what it says. So booting, starting the kernel. It says it's unable to read from EEPROM. That's interesting. So maybe something attached to that bus has actually pulled the bus down, which would mean the main board may not be at fault. That can only really be the LCD. Various stuff going on. Not sure what's happening at the moment. So yeah, no panel detected again, so the LCD's not working and it can't read the I2C EEPROM. So it's exactly the same. So maybe it's the EDP board. Okay, so it's still not working. Right. I wonder if I can disconnect the LCD. I might try that. Right, so I've taken the EDP board off here, so that's hanging off, and there it does appear to be booting into the SSD, so it does look like there's something wrong with that card. So maybe there's nothing wrong at all with the main board, which is slightly irritating. So I'm now configuring the passwords and so on. So I've got one of those boards coming, so we'll see whether that solves the problem, whether the LCD was saved by being buffered by that board, or whether that's gone as well. But I can get another LCD, I think, so I think finally, once I've replaced basically everything in it, it'll be fixed, which isn't really that. Okay, so with a bit of fiddling, it turns out that the EEPROM was set up to boot from the MMC card, so I've changed the setting using the Novena EEPROM utility. So I've set the SATA root bit, and now it does boot off the SSD, so that's okay. So I might have another go and see if the LCD works, but I suspect it won't, so I think that card's probably blown, so I want to get a new one. Hopefully we'll be a step further forward. Otherwise the LCD's gone. I have to get one of those as well. Right, so I put the EDP board back on, and the E2 PROM, the EEPROM wasn't readable, so it didn't boot from the SATA drive. So there's definitely something wrong with that board. So I have to wait for the new one to turn up and see what happens then.